Hello guys, and welcome back to another video, where today we have these custom minifigures here, to show you. I need to upgrade this one in the next video, but without further ado, let's just jump right into it and show you some of these customs that I've made, in the past couple of days, including today. So for the first custom in today's video, we have, Seeker. It's my own original character. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a Wild Style minifigure. The hip piece is from the same minifigure, just flipped around. You'll see why in a moment. The torso of this minifigure comes from a Nick Fury minifigure from 2012, when they started the LEGO Superheroes line, in collaboration with Marvel. God. Come on. I can't do this with one hand. Okay, and for the arms of this custom minifigure, you're just gonna grab some plain white arms with some black hands attached. Pop those both onto the minifigure torso. For the next piece, we will be using this cape piece from one of the, what was it? Kingdoms factions? From one of those newer CMF series blind boxes, I believe. And yeah, you're just gonna pop that on to that torso. And there you have it. So the reason I put I guess I'll tell you when I'm finished with this. The head of this custom minifigure comes from the White Vision minifigure from the Marvel Studios CMF Series 1, I believe, with a blue ninja mask piece, or I guess like bandana, if you want to call it that. And then the hair comes from a Bruce Wayne minifigure from the original Batman sets. And that is it for this custom minifigure. Let me know in the comments if you liked Seeker or the Seeker. And yeah. Let's move on to the next custom. So for my next one, this is gonna be pretty easy if you own these sets. This right here, this is I don't really have a name for him yet, so actually, yeah, put a name for this guy down in the comments. Let's just jump right into telling y'all how to build this minifig. Now for the legs of this custom minifigure, well, they're different. You're gonna grab the hip piece and the left leg from the Mad Scientist minifigure from LEGO Hidden Side. And the other leg comes from the T-Rex mascot guy. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was trying to say back there, but it's whatever. So yeah. Anyway, once you have those pieces put together, grab the torso from Man-Bat from the I think either 2013 or 2014 Lego Batman sets. And, yeah. The other arm, wait, yeah, that's the right arm. The right arm of this custom minifigure comes from the same T-Rex minifigure that the right leg comes from. And for the other arm, this arm comes from the Scarlet Witch minifigure from the first Marvel CMF series, based on the MCU. And the head is from a General Zod minifigure. So, let me put all those parts together, show you what it looks like, and then we'll talk about the last two pieces. There you have it. There's the minifigure nearly complete. Now, the hairpiece actually comes from a Mattea minifigure from LEGO Dreams. Pop that on. Frick, bro. My god. Okay. And his accessory comes from, I guess, the Sky Pirates from LEGO Ninjago. And there's the final figure design done. Yeah. Pretty cool minifig. Anyway, let's, not waste any more time, and let's move on to the next one. The next one is going to be a little harder, but also a little bit easier to find parts from. This is Galactaspider. Alright, so the torso comes from the original 2012 Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man sets. So basically, the first ever comic book look for the Spider-Man, for a Spider-Man minifigure. Excluding the first ever comic accurate Marvel Spider-Man suit. That one was actually an SDCC exclusive LEGO minifigure. That one was the black suit Spider-Man, aka the symbiote suit, or venomized Spider-Man, if you want to call it that. The legs of this minifigure actually come from, what was his name? I think he's a DC character, I can't remember. I forgot his name. If you know exactly where these come from, let me know down in the comments. I know it's a DC character, though. The arms come from the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man minifigure from, yet again, you guessed it, the Marvel CMF Series 1, based off of the MCU and the Disney Plus shows. The head is from Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. The hair is from a basic Lego City minifigure, but you can also find this hair on the unmasked Tobey Maguire Spider-Man that they just released for No Way Home set. That one wasn't really unmasked. That's the first time we ever got a remake. Anyway, I'm blabbering too much. So what I mean by that is you're gonna grab either the hair from the one in the train set from Spider-Man 2, I believe, by Sam Raimi, and then, or you could grab it from the updated, oh yeah, that's, okay, so you can grab the hair from the battle-damaged Spider-Man, actually, from the train battle set from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Or if you want to be fancy, you can grab it from the Spider-Man 3 display set. It's called Spider-Man vs. Sandman vs. Venom. Great set. It's the first time we've got the Sam Raimi design for Venom. And hopefully they make the same thing for they can use the same body, but what I'm trying to say is they need to make the black suit Spider-Man for Tobey Maguire's character. Now, this character doesn't come with an accessory. You can give him an accessory if you want to, but he comes with an extra head, which comes from the same sets that the torso came from. So if you want to swap out heads, all you have to do is pop off that one. Oh my gosh. I'm clumsy today. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do this off camera. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the mask on. But if you're anything like me and you've seen the movies where Spider-Man does take off his mask, which is basically all Spider-Man movies, oh my gosh, I can't get this back on. Hold on. Alright, I got both heads onto the minifigure. One in his hand for the mask, and one on the torso. Anyway, that's it for that minifigure. The next one is both, I guess you could say, both a purist and a non-purist. It's Captain America. Now, the legs come from the Arab Warrior minifigure from the CMF series line. The torso comes from the Stargirl character from LEGO DC, and this one was specifically the first ever DC minifigure series blind bags. The arms are just some plain light nougat arms with red hands attached. Oh my gosh. The head is from a Black Widow minifigure, but you can find it on any other minifigure. I just said Black Widow because it's the most common. The one I'm using right now is actually found on Mighty Thor, or like the lady version of Thor. Pop that onto the torso with the mask piece from Cole from LEGO Ninjago. The hair of this custom minifigure is just a Lego City Civilian hairpiece in dark brown, the ponytail hairstyle. Let's put that straight onto the minifig. There you go. For her accessory, we've got what's called a non-purist item. Basically, what I did is I took... Good lord, I don't want that to stab me. Basically, you take a comic book accurate Captain America's shield, and you Sharpie in the blue area with black, and then Sharpie around it to make it look weathered, and then wipe it off with some eraser, and then what I did was I cut it up and I sanded it down to get that result. And also, if you cut into one of these pieces, since it's pretty thick and all that, cutting into it makes just little cracks, which is what I was going for. So, yeah. Anyway, let's put it into her hand. Okay, that's the finished Miss Amerigal, or I guess Miss America, or Lieutenant. I'm just gonna call her Lieutenant America. So, you got Lieutenant America. Now to move on to the next custom. This next custom you've already seen before, but I'm bringing him back again, just to be cool. Oh, plus this guy's got a different face underneath. I don't know if I've posted to the channel saying I updated the face, but yeah, I did. Anyway, let's get right into this custom. Okay. Why am I not able to get this apart? Come on now. I know. Alright, so for the legs of this custom minifigure, you're going to grab them from a War Machine minifigure from the War Machine mech set. The torso of this minifigure comes from the Mandalorian minifigure from literally any set. And the reason I chose these legs and this torso is because, like, look at that. The darker gray right there on the hip piece lines up perfectly with the torso print, like the armor print for the torso. Anyway, the right arm of this custom minifigure comes from the a Metamorpho minifigure. The other arm is just a regular black arm with the black hand. Anyway, for the accessories, we have a cape. This is what's not purist about this one. Forgot to mention that. And he's about to become even more unpurist because of what I'm going to do with his mask. Anyway, let's just do some magic. Basically, what you're gonna do with this is just cut it up, make it look tattered at the bottom. Now for the head of this custom minifigure, you're gonna grab it from the Man of Steel sets of course, it's another General Zod head, like I used on the guy I don't have a name for. But you're just gonna use this side. Don't worry about this side. Alright, now that that's popped onto the minifigure, you're gonna grab the helmet piece from the 2012 Iron Man. There's no modifications needed to this, except that you do need to, like, cut it. Specifically, like, you need to kind of cut from the top down here and then kind of make it jagged. So that way you have an opening so it looks metal damaged and you can see the face underneath. Of course you can still lift this. Wait, did I say top earlier? Nah, I meant to say bottom. Sorry, y'all. So you're just gonna start from the chin area, basically. Anyway, let's pop this onto the minifig. And for his accessory, you're just gonna grab it from a Star-Lord minifigure. And, yeah. That's the completed custom. I don't have a name for him either. So, if you do watch these videos and you like this format and whatnot, just comment down below saying, hey, I like this format, keep on making these types of videos. And, yeah. Also comment down a name if you haven't commented a name for this character on the other videos that I've posted of him. Excuse me. Just move that aside. Now this next custom is Hydrocity. It'll make sense once I get through with it. But long story short, he's just basically Electro, but instead of having just electricity powers, he also has water powers. So he's basically a human being made up of water, that has an electrical charge to it. And he's tactical. Anyway, let's get right into it. Now, for the legs of this custom minifigure, these come from a random Lego City minifigure, except the right leg is from a Hawkeye minifig. Don't worry, because I found the other Hawkeye leg for this minifigure for an upgrade. Also, I found the newer arm that matches this torso. And the torso is basically from the updated Hawkeye from the Marvel CMF series. You're just gonna grab this light purple, violet colored arm with a light blue hand attached. For the other arm, it's just a plain black arm with a black hand attached. Let's throw that all together. Now, before we put anything else on, you're going to grab this backpack accessory piece from the Agent minifigure from one of the CMF series. Blind bags, I forget which series he's a part of, because there's like way too many. And I mean, it's a way for Lego to pour their heart and soul out into their minifigures without, you know, having to make all new prints for sets when they could just use already existing pieces. Because if they make new prints, it's literally just going to cost them more to make because of the plastic they use. Anyway, I can't really get this. There we go. Wait. Yay! Okay. The head is from a Lego Ultimate Spider-Man Electro minifigure from the Electro Chase set. Pop that onto the minifigure. And, yeah, you're gonna grab just a normal motorcycle, or biker helmet. But you're going to grab the goggle piece from the CMF Spy, the same one that came with this backpack. Pop those onto each other, and then pop that onto the head. I'll fix it in a minute. In a minute. Okay, so I fixed it, and for his accessories, you'll grab this water power blast piece for one hand, and then for the other hand, you're going to go for a brick tactical custom weapon. Or I don't know if it's Brick Warriors, Brick Forge, or whatever, Brick Tactical, but I think it's Brick Tactical, I'm just not sure. Anyway, pop those onto whatever hand you want to use. That's the finished minifigure. Hydrosity. Yeah. That's it for that minifigure. I think so far we have gone through 5 minifigures, and we've got 5 more. So there are 10 minifigures in all. But let's do a lightning fire round and get this over with. Okay, so this minifigure I don't have a name for. Name it in the comments down below, and leave a like on the video. Anyway, you're gonna grab the legs from just a Lego City civilian. Torso is from Gore the God Butcher from Thor Love and Thunder. Arms are just some plain red arms with some dark red hands attached. You're gonna use a black hose piece or gun piece with a gunmetal gray or silverish axe piece attached. You're gonna grab the hair from Shanks from the One Piece sets, the head from an NRG Kai minifigure, and then the just old Western bandana piece. And that's it for that minifigure. Anyway, this minifigure, the legs of this minifigure are yet again from a Wild Style minifigure from the Lego Movie 2 collectible minifigure series blind bags. The torso comes from a Magneto minifigure with some black hands attached. Oh my gosh, hold on. Grab a red cape piece, and this is where the non-purist comes in. You're gonna kind of Sharpie on your own design for his armor. Anyway, you're gonna grab the headpiece from the actual 2012 Lego Marvel X-Men sets from, like, that Magneto minifigure. Anyway, the hair is from an old Luke Skywalker minifigure, or from, like, an... Fucking shut up, woofers! Jesus Christ. Anyway, the hair is either from an old, Lego City. Shut the fuck up! Minifigure, or it could be from the old Luke Skywalker minifigure from the Star Wars sets. Shut the fuck up, woofers! My neighbor's fuck-ass dog. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking retard. Alright, anyway. That's the finished Magneto minifigure. Shut the fuck up! Now to kind of finish it up. Shut the fuck up! Stupid ass dog, I swear. I swear to God, I'm gonna go over to their house, ring the doorbell, tell them if they don't take their dog inside the fucking house and tape it to the fucking wall, then I'm gonna blow their heads off. I don't actually mean... Please don't cancel me. Please don't. Just don't. God. My mind's fucked up. Anyway. We're back. This one is Wolverine. Legs are from the Rockstar Batman minifigure. Hip piece is from a Commissioner Gordon minifigure from the Lego Batman movie. That's where the Rockstar Batman legs come from. You're gonna grab this one from the Nomad cap, with a Wonder Woman right arm with a black hand attached, and a Rockstar Batman left arm with a black hand attached. The head is from an original Wolverine minifigure. Torso is from Catman from the Lego Batman movie series Blind Bags. Hair is from a Wonder Twin minifig. And of course, this head is from the Wolverine's Chopper Showdown set, and that's where the infamous original comic book style Deadpool is. They've never made another minifigure besides ones at Comic-Con that came out before the one I'm talking about. Anyway, that's it for that minifigure. Save him for last. This is Jean Grey, or the Dark Phoenix. For this custom, you're going to need the legs from White Vision, torso from Wonder Woman, just some plain light nougat arms, no printing, dark blue hands, zombies, Hunter Spider-Man's cape with Sharpie and a little bit of cut damage to it, as well as the same cape but with just Sharpie damage. And head is from Scarlet Witch from the CMF series MCU blind boxes or blind bags, I don't remember. And the hair is just from a Black Widow minifigure. For her accessory, you're just gonna grab a trans clear orange stud, a trans clear orange stud with a hole in it, and then a trans clear orange flame piece, but it's the small one. There is Jean Grey, or the Dark Phoenix. Custom completed. That's it for X-Men characters so far. This one is an Iron Man character, actually, but just upgraded. Let's jump right into it. The torso and right armor of this minifigure come from the War Machine minifigure from the War Machine mech set. The legs of this minifigure come from an Ultron Sentrybot minifigure, but the left leg comes from a Gamerverse Iron Man minifigure. The left arm of this custom minifigure comes from the same Gamerverse Iron Man that the leg comes from. The head of this custom minifigure comes from the T'Challa or Black Panther mech set. The helmet comes from the same War Machine minifigure from the War Machine mech set. I'll pop the... I fucking hate this. God damn it. Now for his back build, or armor build, you're just gonna grab this type piece. They introduced this with Lego Chima. Yeah. Anyway, you're gonna grab a red, tile stud, I believe. Pop that onto the front. For the back, you're just gonna pop on a black jumper piece. Oh my gosh. Please. There we go. And then for this piece, you're just gonna grab the Spider-Bot piece from the newer Spider-Man sets that came out in like 2020 or 2019, with a black stud with hole in it, and then add a small transclear fire piece, but it's the small one, small size. Yeah, pop those all together. And for his accessory, you're just gonna use a red Scarlet Witch Power Blast piece in red. Because, of course, Scarlet Witch. Anyway, that's all of the custom minifigures done. I kind of need to get a photo of all of them. So, yeah, I'll do that really quickly, and then, yeah. Alright, there's the finished look at every single character. Starting up here, we've got Hydrocity. Starting over here, we've got Seeker, or the Seeker. We've got Magneto. We've got this guy that I haven't named yet. Name him down below. We've got Galactaspider. We've got Wolverine. But he's like a dark elf. Forgot to mention that. We've got War Machine. With scrapped Tony Stark Iron Man parts. We've got Jean Grey, or the Dark Phoenix. We've got Captain Amerigal, or Lieutenant Amerigal, or just Lieutenant America. We've got this character, I haven't named him yet, so name him down below. And this character that I haven't named yet either, name him down below as well. Yeah, that's all of the customs for, excuse me. I hope you did enjoy this video. And if you did, since we're at the 40-minute mark, I think this is one of the longest videos I've made. Please hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already and you're new to the channel. Also, if you're like new to the channel, press that notification bell icon, click on it again, and make sure it's set to all so you never miss another upload from this channel, aka my channel, the Cozy Cause channel, where you can be a member of the Cozy Crew. Anyway, I've been Cozy Cause, y'all have been the Cozy Crew. Don't forget to leave a like and comment on this video, saying which character was your favorite. Comment down below names for the ones that I've talked about, like this one, this one, this one, I think that's all of them. I guess this one too, if you have a better name for him. But, yeah, that's about it. This is Cozy Cause, signing off. Peace!